If you would like to know more about things to do and see around the Straits area or throughout Michigan's two magnificent peninsulas, visit one of the Michigan Department of Transportation's 13 welcome centers conveniently located throughout the state. There are two located in the Straits area. One is located at exit 338 on Nicolay Street in Mackinac City, and another in St. Ignace, just past the toll plaza on the north end of the bridge. Both allow easy access on and off I-75. The Mackinac Bridge Authority looks forward to your safe crossing of what we think is the world's most beautiful bridge. Be aware that it is necessary to perform maintenance and construction on the Mackinac Bridge. We will have intermittent lane closures when traffic volumes increase. Please watch for signs, cones, and maintenance vehicles. Be sure to follow the speed limit on the bridge, and remember, when pulling a trailer, to allow some extra safe stopping distance between your vehicle and the traffic ahead. We hope that your trip is enjoyable and that you'll visit the Straits of Mackinac again soon. You're listening to WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. This message will now repeat.
The Michigan Department of Agriculture has issued a quarantine on the movement of firewood into the Upper Peninsula. All firewood must be dumped at the Welcome Center in Mackinac City prior to crossing the Mackinac Bridge. Firewood crossing the Mackinac Bridge will be confiscated at the firewood check site on the north side of the bridge. Help stop the spread of emerald ash borer and leave your firewood at home. Thank you for your patience and cooperation, and have a safe and pleasant crossing.
Well over 200 years ago, the earliest European explorers struggled against the treacherous currents and unpredictable winds which ruled the Straits of Mackinac, separating what was to become Michigan's upper and lower peninsulas. Early on, the Straits was recognized for their economic and strategic military value. In the 1700s, both the French and the English built forts overlooking the waterway and stationed armies to protect their interests. Travel and commerce between the two peninsulas was limited to whatever could be transported by boat or carried across the ice in the winter. When the upper and lower peninsulas became the state of Michigan in 1837, the problem was compounded. So near, yet so far were the opposing shores. For years, many dreamed of a bridge across the straits, but the technology to build such a structure had not been discovered. It was first proposed in 1884, and from that time until November 1st, 1957, Mighty Mac was known as the bridge that couldn't be built. Actual construction started in 1954 after financing was arranged through the sale of bonds to private investors. A total of $99,800,000 was necessary to complete the project. There were many obstacles to overcome and problems to solve in the design and construction of what was to become one of the safest and most beautiful spans ever built. The total length of the Mackinac Bridge is just 28 feet short of 5 miles. The two majestic towers soar 552 feet above the water and extend another 210 feet below the surface to rest on bedrock. With 8,344 feet from cable anchorage to cable anchorage, the Mighty Mac is the Western Hemisphere's longest suspension bridge. Over 42,000 miles of wire are banded together to form the massive 24.5-inch diameter main cable. The roadbed is 199 feet above the water surface in midspan. The water in midspan is 295 feet deep. Prior to the bridge opening, Michigan Department of Transportation operated car ferries between Mackinac City and St. Ignace. In their last year of operation, these ferries accounted for some 900,000 vehicles crossing the straits. Currently, the bridge carries over 4.8 million vehicles each year. The Mackinac Bridge serves as the gateway to the unspoiled natural of the Upper Peninsula. Spring transposes the cold winter landscape to the promise of another summer vacationer's dream come true as thousands of acres of wilderness and forest provide fishing, camping, and a multitude of other outdoor activities. The land of Longfellow's Hiawatha offers fantastic sightseeing and hiking. There's Mackinac Island, Lake Superior's Pictured Rock, the busy Sioux Rock, the Quamanon Fall, the Porcupine Mountains, Lake of the Clouds, Copper Harbor, Isle Royal National Park, and so much more. You'll want to come back again and again. Affordable and friendly are the two words which best describe the hundreds of hotels, motels, campgrounds, and bed and breakfast inns. Visitors to the Upper Peninsula find the only thing better than our beautiful weather is our warm Upper Peninsula hot. If you would like to know more about things to do and see around the Straits area or throughout Michigan's two magnificent peninsulas, visit one of the Michigan Department of Transportation's 13 welcome centers conveniently located throughout the state. There are two located in the Straits area. One is located at exit 338 on Nicolay Street in Mackinac City, and another in St. Ignace, just past the toll plaza on the north end of the bridge. Both allow easy access on and off I-75. The Mackinac Bridge Authority looks forward to your safe crossing of what we think is the world's most beautiful bridge. Please be aware that it is necessary to perform maintenance and construction on the Mackinac Bridge. We will have intermittent lane closures when traffic volumes permit. Please watch for signs, cones, and maintenance vehicles. Be sure to follow the speed limit on the bridge, and remember, when pulling a trailer to allow some extra safe stopping distance between your vehicle and the traffic ahead. We hope that your trip is enjoyable and that you'll visit the Straits of Mackinac again soon. You're listening to WHNC, licensed to and operated by the Mackinac Bridge Authority. This message will now repeat.
The Michigan Department of Agriculture has issued